Your brain is hardwired to make you go broke. That rush you feel when you're about to jump into a high-risk, low-probability trade? That isn't your intuition talking. It's a dopamine trap, a biological glitch designed by evolution to prioritize the jackpot over the grind. And if you don't learn to dismantle this ancient neurological feedback loop, you are just a gambler masquerading as a trader. Okay, that was intense, but it's true. To understand why you keep making trades you know you shouldn't, we have to go way back. Not to your last trade, but about 2 million years back. Imagine you're an early human. You need food. You have two choices. You can spend all day gathering a handful of reliable, boring roots and berries. Or you can risk it all, hunt a mammoth, and feed your entire tribe for a month. Which option do you think your brain's reward system is designed to get excited about? It's the mammoth every time. Our brains evolved in an environment of scarcity where a single massive win could be the difference between life and death. The bigger the potential reward, the bigger the flood of a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine isn't the pleasure chemical, it's the motivation chemical. It's the voice in your head that says, "Do that. It might be amazing." It prioritizes the size of the potential gain over the actual likelihood of it happening. Fast forward to today, the jungle is gone, but that same brain is now staring at a stock chart. It sees a low-price stock that could go 100 times. It sees a crypto coin that might be the next Bitcoin. It sees the mammoth. Your logical brain might know the probability of that happening is less than 1%. But your dopamine system doesn't care. It's screaming, "Jackpot, life-changing win, go for it." Let's break down what happens in your brain the moment you make one of these trades. Let's say you see a penny stock, Rocket Corp, that's been soaring all morning on a vague rumor. Phase 1, anticipation. You see the chart, your heart rate increases, your palms might get a little sweaty. This is the start of the dopamine release. It's not because you've made money, it's the anticipation of making money. Your brain is already tasting the mammoth. Phase 2, the click. You place your market order. The moment you click buy, you get another, bigger surge of dopamine. This is the point of maximum risk, and your brain rewards you for taking the leap. It feels like you've already won, even though the outcome is completely uncertain. It's a feeling of power, of control, of being in the game. Now, let's contrast that with a professional high-probability setup. Let's say your system tells you to buy a boring blue-chip stock that's pulled back to its 50-day moving average. It's a solid, repeatable, statistically sound strategy. What do you feel when you click buy on that? Nothing. It's boring. There's no rush, no thrill, no lottery ticket excitement. The potential gain is small and slow. There is no mammoth. This is the biological conflict. Your ancient brain craves the thrill of the hunt, but your trading account demands the boring, predictable consistency of farming. So are we doomed? Are we just puppets of our own biology? No. The key isn't to eliminate dopamine. It's to change what triggers it. You have to consciously, deliberately rewire your brain to get its satisfaction from a different source. Professionals don't get their rush from the P&L. They get their rush from flawless execution of their plan. Here's the first step to doing that. You need a checklist, a rigid, non-negotiable, written-down checklist for every single trade you take. Your checklist could include things like, is the setup part of my written trading plan? Have I defined my exact entry, exit, and stop loss before entering? Is my position size within my risk management rules? Am I taking this trade for logical reasons? Here's the hack. After you take a trade that follows your checklist perfectly, I want you to pause. And I mean physically pause. Step away from the screen, take a deep breath, and tell yourself, good job. You are celebrating the process, not the profit. You are giving your brain a small, artificial reward for being disciplined. You are teaching it that the good feeling comes from following the rules, not from spinning the roulette wheel. When you do this consistently, you start to build a new neural pathway. The satisfaction of discipline starts to replace the cheap thrill of gambling. You are, quite literally, building the brain of a professional trader. So, your brain isn't your enemy. It's just running on old software. It's still programmed for the savannah, not the stock market. It sees mammoths where there are only mousetraps. The job of a modern trader isn't just to read charts. It's to understand this internal conflict. It's to stop fighting your biology and start redirecting it. Your first step is to build that checklist and start rewarding your discipline, not your P&L. Shift your focus from the prize to the process. But this is just the beginning. That dopamine rush is powerful, and it creates a dangerous feedback loop that can be incredibly hard to break. If you got any value out of this video, a like and a subscribe would be incredible. It tells YouTube that we're doing something right, and more importantly, it ensures you don't miss the next step in rewiring your brain for profit.